Hey there folks, and welcome back to the I Am CDB project. I, of course, am your host CDB. You are not, and today we're going to use good old Arko stick, which you see right here. This is, of course, a soap most people are familiar with. Very inexpensive. It works well. Some people don't like the scent, but I don't mind it at all. I'm going to use the Timeless Scallop 0.95 razor and a new blade to me, Crown Super Stainless, which was sent to me by the inspector. He really liked it, so we'll put it in our Timeless and see how it goes. If you're going to test a blade, you might as well put it to a good test, and the Timeless will certainly put this blade to the test and see if it's smooth or not. Hopefully it is. I hope everyone's doing well. It is Saturday morning. Got something in my eye there. Let me wet the face a little bit here, and then we'll apply our shave stick and get going. Again, hope everyone is well this Saturday morning. I'm going to get a shave in, then I'm going to be visiting with some relatives, my daughter, mom and dad. Then I'll pick up my girlfriend. She's on her way back from the beach with the family trip, so pick her up, take her home, and enjoy a few days, and that'll be nice. And we'll try to get a great shave in before we go. If you haven't used shave sticks, it's quite simple. Just wet your face, or wet the stick a little bit and just rub it right on liberally. And then take your wet brush, and today I'm using the Envy Shave 8 ball, and just start lathering up. Pretty simple. And no one ever has any problems lathering Arko. It lathers like a champ. The complaints about Arko, if any, are always they don't like the scent, but to me it just smells like a fresh, clean scent. Oh, by the way, I'm also wearing that Timeless shirt again, so if you're interested, go check those out at Timeless. And again, this stuff lathers super easily, as you see there. No problems at all on the lathering front. As you can see, it's going all over the place. And I don't expect to have any problems. Arko's a good soap, and it's very inexpensive. You can buy these sticks for a couple of dollars, sometimes less if you buy more than one. You might be able to get 2 or 3 for a few dollars, something like that. I don't know. But it's very inexpensive. It lasts a good long time, and they're definitely slick enough and perform well. Some people, I guess the criticism would be, some people claim they don't have moisturizing properties, which they very well may not, but you can handle that with an aftershave or balm or something like that after, if you're concerned about that. And let's see how we do with this Timeless with the Crown blade. It feels pretty good so far. The Timeless has the 0.95 blade gap. This particular one does. You can get it in different, I think you can get it in 0.68. And so far, feels pretty good actually. No tugging or pulling, feels pretty smooth. The inspector really liked this blade, and so he sent one for me to check out. So that's what I'm doing here early this Saturday morning. Yeah, it feels pretty good so far. Most days I use Astra SP. It's sort of my go-to. I also really like Gillette Silver Blue, Pole Silver. I'm forgetting others. Most of the, oh geez, I'm forgetting the name of the blade that has a lot of, there are different varieties. There are labs, there are Persona. I like Persona blades as well. Feather blades, although I think over the years, I think I've learned, at least for me, that feather blades, they're sharp, but they're not necessarily smooth out of the box always. They usually calm down a little bit on that second or third shave, and then they're very, very good. But for me, my go-to is Astra. It's just been the consistent blade that works extremely well for me, and so when I use something and it works extremely well, you know, I really don't see a lot of reason to change it, although I've experimented with lots of blades over the years. But that Gillette Silver Blue, Pole Silver, Persona, Astra SP, Feather probably would be in my top 5. I'm sure you can find a top 5 blade video if you looked. This one on the first pass, this Crown Super, whatever it was. Let's see if it says it. It comes in this wrapper, by the way. Super Stainless or something, I think it's called. It was a fairly smooth first pass, so no problems with that. Also, I like Astra because they're inexpensive. You can usually get them under $10 for 100, which is nice. So let's go with our timeless here for pass number 2, and that feels great. This razor is, you know, quite efficient. It's heavy because it's stainless. It's an efficient, but it just feels great. It does a great job every time I use it. It is definitely one of my favorite razors, and I really like that it's made by people that I like as well. And I say that every time I use this stuff. Stuff that I like a lot, you'll hear me mention, and usually I have some affection or respect for the people who make it. Well, sometimes I don't like. I love the Merkur 34C like Busta does, and I don't know anybody, of course, at Merkur, but I still like it. But there are some of these folks here in the U.S. who make stuff. I happen to know some, and the people at Timeless are good folks. I like the fact that they have veterans discounts and, you know, police and service workers and stuff. I think it's emergency service workers. I think that's just fantastic. Not everyone does that, and I think it's really nice of them to do that. All right. There's a smooth second pass. So Inspector, so far this blade's working well. Let me rinse here just to reapply a little moisture anyway, and we'll get on with this third pass here. And the Arko has done just fine. As you can see from that one application, I've had plenty enough lather in the brush, but if you wanted to reapply in between passes, you could. Probably don't need to, but you could. Plenty enough lather. Arko is a good performer in terms of lather and slickness and all that, very inexpensive. They also sell it in a little round jar too. It's not only in the form of, stick like this. So you can get it in a little round tub. It's kind of a hard soap, but it's in that round tub, kind of like the stick, but it's good and it works well. So that's the main thing. And the smell does not bother me at all. Some people say it smells like a urinal puck, like in a urinal, but as I've said so many times, I don't know really what that smells like. I'm not in the habit of bending down and smelling urinal pucks in urinals. To me, it smells a lot more like a lemon cleaner, like Pledge or something like that. That's what I think it smells like. And to me, that's sort of a clean, fresh scent. And the scent doesn't linger around once you're done, so you don't have to worry about it, you know, staying on your face or whatever. It's not a lingering scent, so I would not have any worries about that or concerns if that was a concern. Oh, I don't want to use Arko because I'm going to smell like a urinal puck. No, it's not going to hang around, or at least it doesn't for me. Maybe your skin and, you know, body chemistry is different than mine, but it doesn't hang around. Almost smells somewhat like a citronella candle almost, but it's more lemony, you know, somewhere in that sort of realm of of scents, and I think it's good personally, but try it and make up your own mind, and try, you know, all these products and make up your own mind. See if you like them. Timeless, by the way, has a guarantee. If you don't like it, they'll swap it out. They'll try their best to please you. So again, I think they're a great company that backs their product, which I like. There are some companies who sell products they make that don't. Some of them have, like Bulgoos, for example. If you buy a razor from them and you don't like it, you're SOL, because they don't accept returns. They don't have, you know, guarantees. Now, I'm sure if the razor was broken or something, I'm sure they would replace it. But once you use their razor, like one of their that they produce, you're on your own. You're gonna have to, if you don't like it, too bad. But folks like Timeless, Above the Tie, and other people like that have these satisfaction guarantees, and that means a lot. So I ask, look to those companies first, or at least that's what I do. All right, excellent 3 passes. Let me grab my witch hazel, and we'll grab it after shave, and we'll come back and do a post. Stay tuned. All right, and here we are with the last bit of our witch hazel. It goes a long way, so I don't have to use a ton of it. It's almost used up, but not quite. And I'm working it on down. There's just a wee bit left, but I use every drop. I try not to waste it, even though it's not terribly expensive. There's no need to waste stuff just to be wasting it. Let's review what we used today. We used the crown blade, which was new to me. It worked well. It was smooth. It felt sharp enough. Actually, no complaints. I'd have to use it longer to really know anything about it, but on a first shave basis, it was good. The Envy Shave 8-Ball, one of my favorite brushes. I love the knot on that. This is my favorite knot. This knot that came with that, it's a Black Wolf knot, but it's a good size. I can't remember whether it's 25, 26. I don't remember, but it's really nice. Of course, we used the Timeless with the .95 blade gap, scallop top, open comb. Fantastic razor, and we shall finish it off today. Well, after we say thank you, Arko. That's what we used today. Well, I don't know why I'm thanking Arko. I bought it, but it's good stuff. All the same, we're going to finish off with some Stirling Sharp Dressed Man, which is that green Irish tweed type scent, which is beautiful in my view, or at least I like it a whole lot. And we are ready to roll. I'll probably do a head shave off camera today, and then we will get on with our day and do the things we need to do and get to enjoying our weekend. I want to thank everybody for watching. Once again, I've been your host, CDB. You're not. God bless.